It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 1, hard.
They'll start the drive with Achane. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He puts some air under this one, deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. And finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here. First down throw for Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Trying again, following the sack. That's completed right side. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready. 20 TX. Hey, turbo 2.
Achane on the inside give. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
All right.
A-chain again.
What is...
And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Yeah. Out.
Throw in. Here's Tagovailoa on third. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Bills will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another one for Cook. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Complete to Coleman. And that's good for a gain of 5. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on 3rd down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1.
Alert!
Slot man motioned over. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Reed's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Allen off the play action. Gets this to Kincaid. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Alert, alert, alert! Half 85, half 85.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
56, 56.
Allen on 3rd and short. Escapes out to the left. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Amendola able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go ahead. East right, no. Turbo 1, high. Get out.
Tagovailoa back to throw. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
20, TX.
Tagovailoa trying to get here on 2nd down. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
21G, 21G. Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Into a crowd and a defender comes up with it. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Regular. All 52.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Connects with Cook. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Bass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
They're right here. Turbo wide. Long.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 3, kick. Hey, get set. Out.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Launches one deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
What time practice start? What time practice start? Yeah.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing here, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now run by Cook. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds Kincaid. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now a give to Cook, running left. He's contained at the line for no gain. Ashton Davis there on the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10 now. He finds Kincaid. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Allen setting up to throw. Able to get it to Reed. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. He's back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Jim. Watch it, Oscar. Scat. Set.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. All right, fellas, listen up. 20 TX. Out.
They'll stick with Achane. Blast through midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, here's Tua. That's caught, Devon Achane.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. That's Hill on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Tagovailoa on first down. He's got Smith. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Gets this to Kincaid. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They put a receiver in motion here left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Back to throw it. Pass complete to Cook. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll run it with Cook. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, hold on. Alert! Out! What's that?
Looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. Ready, set.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is caught inside the 15. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker on this next snap. First and goal now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Taken in by Smith. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal. At the 8-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has it down close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Achane. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Miami.